O'Neal to Feller. Essex in the nets. McCool to serve. Oh, misconnect. McCool back to the service line. Shamlin to Smith. Ooh, cross-court kill by Tara King. Gorbeck to serve. O'Neal with the pass out of system. Feller to 3. Cross court, off the block. Kellum puts Essex out of system. Off the block, point, UEL. Kellum to serve again. Dupree with the pass. Back to Tara King. Down the line. Cool with the pass. Neal with the cover, still in play. Feller, free ball. To the middle, blocked. And Feller with the first touch. Kellum with the second. Dump. Ball is still kept in play by Essex. McCool passes the free ball. Feller to the outside. Out of system. Dupree, cross court, keeping the ball in play. Oh. Cross play behind the setter. Kellum with the kill. Ava went this way, and then Claire came inside from the back row. Next, Dupree with a good pass. Tara King with the tip. Feller pushes it. Oh. Tara King down the line again. King to serve. Timeout. We are back from the timeout.
Help him!
King back to serve.
What's what, man? Wow.
McCool with the pass. Feller to the left. Covered by Feller. Covered by Feller again. kept in play by Kellum. Quick ball, Dupre, off the block. Point Essex.
I was hoping you would. I'm gonna have to take it. I don't know if you're allowed to actually put a sign. Oh, yes.
King to serve once again. Just long. Good elect back to serve. Nice pass by Essex. Dupre inside ball, crushing it through the block. Dupre back to serve. Hard-driven spin serve down the middle, picked up by Kellum. Feller to McCool. Cut shot. Dupre. Drawing from the back row. Dupre serving. Picked up by Kellum. Feller to McCool. Covered by Kellum. Feller to O'Neal. Short tip puts Essex out of system. Pushed over, picked up by Kellum. McCool with the deep tip. Kudalek with the dig. Slide. And it's been put down by Gillifan. Dupre again. In the net. Side out for UEL. Feller serving the corner. Ace. Feller back to serve again. Same spot. Essex out of system. Cross court swing. Sprayed a little far by McCool. Gillifan serving. Deep ball to O'Neal. Feller sends it to McCool. Free ball. Dupre with the pass. Inside ball. Warbeck puts it down. Gillifan serving again. UEL has changed their receive setup. Nice pass. Kellum blocked. Uncovered. Seems like UEL was in the net. Point Essex as the end of the first set. Switching sides. Here we are in set 2. Essex is up 1-0. 22 Gillifan to serve to start the set. Oh, Gillifan serves in the seam. And UEL cannot keep it in play. Point. Gillifan to serve again. Played by Dupre. Out. Off the block. Back for her third serve. Kellum takes the pass. Feller sends it back to O'Neal. Blocked, covered by Kudulek. Dumped, cover again by O'Neal. Kudulek digs the ball. Set by O'Neal. Hit by Rafat. Six to their outside. Ooh. Gillifan to serve again. Picked by Rafat. Overpass. Kill from Spitzer. O'Neal pulls back into serve receive. Ace from Gillifan. Gillifan serving again. Time to Rafat. Feller to the back row. UEL in the net. Timeout UEL. Back from timeout. Essex leads 6-0 in this set. Gillifan still at the serving line. Nice pass from UEL. Feller back to O'Neal. Off the block. UEL's first point in the set. Feller to serve for UEL. Nice serve to Borovec. Slide from Spitzer. Off the block. Point for Essex. Number 9, McKenna Smith back to serve for Essex. Ooh, just long. Point for UEL. O'Neal serving short in the middle of the court. Oh, covered by Kellum. Ball to Rafat, short in the court. Sent to Tara King. Picked up by Kellum. Sent to the outside to Rafat. Just wide. Warbeck serving for Essex. Ace. Warbeck serving again. O'Neal gets it up this time. Feller to Bree. Picked up. Out of system. Dupre. Off the block. O'Neal gets it up. Feller back to Rafat. Cross court. Picked up by the setter. Smith. Out of system ball to Tara King. Picked up by Feller. Kellum to Rafat. Good cross court swing. Essex couldn't pick it up. Rafat to serve. Out of system. And it does not make it over the net. That's serving. Oh, in the net. Kellum swings just a little bit too deep. The basketball stream is also on our YouTube channel. If you go to live, it will be under basketball. Spitzer serving, picked up by O'Neal. Feller sends it long. Spitzer picks it up. Back to Kellum. Nice cross-court swing, picked up by Smith. Spitzer sets the out-of-system ball to King. Good like blocked. Essex in the net. It's like Gillifan went under a little bit. Kellum serving. Dupre picks it up. Back to Tara King. Cross-court kill. King to serve. Bats and a system. Kellum keeps the ball in play. Takes out the setter. Out of system to Dupre. Deep swing in the corner. King serving again. Good pass from O'Neal. Feller back to a good life. Dupre off the block for the point. Timeout, UEL. Back from the timeout. UEL changes their receive setup. Pass to our fat Feller. Kudlek. Deep tip in the corner. Scores. UEL is chasing from behind, but they haven't given up yet. They serve to Borbeck, slide to Gillifan, picked up by Kellum. UEL in the net, ending the rally. Frey with the jump serve. A little too much to handle. Spin serve again from Dupre. Kellum with the pass. Kudlek sets. Kellum with the Kellum a little bit too deep. Dupre back to serve. Over pass, blocked by Feller. Kudlek back to serve. Picked up by Shamblin. Kept in play. Callum gets it up. Feller to Rafat. Smith back to Gillifan. Picked up by Kellum. Free ball from UEL. Shamblin easily puts it up for Smith. Inside ball. Blocked. Kept in play. Free ball by the libero. Feller to the outside. Blocked. Gillifan and Smith put up a good block there. Now Gillifan's back to serve. Ooh. Ace for Gillifan. Gillifan serving once again. Kellum taking up a lot of courts. Perfect pass. Back to O'Neal. Just out. Penn continues to serve, this time long. Feller on the service line for UEL. Frey out of system. Vorbeck picked up by UEL. Free ball kept in play. Dupre, Smith. Smith to Vorbeck through the block. Ribeiro substitution. Caroli in for Champlin. Smith serving. Oh, in the net. O'Neal back on the service line for UEL. Champlin back in for Essex. Dupre passes. Smith sends it to King on the outside. Dropped right over the block. It's another kill for King. UEL keeps the ball in play. King, Smith to Dupre, down the line. That is the end of set 2. 25-9 Essex. Switching sides. Here we are, back to the gameplay. This is the beginning of set 3. Essex leads 2-0. If they win this set, that is the end of the game. It's like McCool is back on for UEL. No lineup change for Essex. UEL serving. Feller Overpass serve. Picked up by O'Neal. Kellum, cross-court swing. Kill. Feller back to serve once again. Dupre picks it up. Inside ball to Borovic. Feller picks it up. Kellum sends it to McCool. Blocked. Gillifan serving. Pass. Feller to McCool. Deep corner shot picked up by Gillifan. Sent to Borovic. Block. O'Neal kept in play. Smith swings in the net. O'Neal with the serve. Puts Essex out of system. Kept in play. Kellum puts it up. Ooh. Oh, it looks like UEL crossed under the net, losing them the point. Tied it to a piece. Smith back to serve for Essex. Ball kept in play by UEL. Good play. Free ball pass. Spitzer blocked. Puts UEL up by 1. McCool back on the service line. Nice serve down the line. Picked up down the line by King. Kept it alive. Just couldn't make it right back over the net. Or back to serve. McCool with the pass. Feller back to Kellum. Picked up by Smith. Overpass. Kellum to Kudelek. Picked up again by Essex. Dupre with the swing down the line. Kept up. Kellum goes for the save. The ball doesn't travel too far. Borovic to serve again. O'Neal with the pass. Out of system. Long. Cool, the high pass. O'Neal put the pipe right around the block, down to the floor. Kellum back to serve. Nice cross court to Borovic. Inside ball to King. Blocked by Kudelek. Kellum at the service line. Nice short serve. Picked up by Essex. Slide to Spitzer. Oh. Kudelek almost had the block there. It's a little bit too far off the net. Spitzer back to serve for Essex. Middle of the court to O'Neal. Feller, Kudelek, blocked. Spitzer serving again. Nice pass. Feller to Kellum. Down the line. Picked up by Spitzer. Dupre. Loose ball in play. Free ball. O'Neal to Feller. Covered by McCool. Back to Kellum. Short tip. Kept alive by Smith. Free ball. The outside. Through the block. Overpass. Feller to Kudalek. Blocked. Another point for Essex. Spitzer to O'Neal. Nice little roll shot. Picked up by Smith. Out of system ball to King. Picked up by McCool. Feller sends it deep. Kept in place. Smith to Dupre. Good touch on the block. McCool picks it up. Feller sends it to the outside. Off the block. Point for UEL. King down the line off the block. King serving for Essex. O'Neal with the pass. Feller to Kudalek. Covered by O'Neal. Free ball. Smith, one hand to Dupre. Kept in play. O'Neal with the sharp cross swing for the point. Kudalek serving for UEL. Borbeck. Joust. McCool with the little cut. Borbeck from the back row. Picked up by Domino. McCool out of system. Short free ball from Kellum. Dump. Picked up by Kellum. Feller to McCool. McCool cross court. Dupre down the line. Blocked. Kept in play. Dupre again. This time blocked down by O'Neal. Kudalek serving. Borbeck pass. Smith slides to Gillivan. Picked up by Kellum. Kudalek puts the ball up. McCool blocked by Smith. Dupre on the service line for Essex. Kellum. Feller to McCool. Cross court. Covered by O'Neal. Domino to Feller. Sent deep. Slide from Gillivan. Looks like UEL was in the net. Point Essex. Dupre back to serve again. In the net. Feller to serve for UEL. Cross court to Dupre. Smith sends it wide to Borbeck. Off the block. Gillifan serving for Essex once again. McCool. Feller to O'Neal. Short roll. Picked up by Gilfan. Smith sets the pipe to Dupre. Straight down the middle. Gilfan back to serve again. Oh, ace, Gilfan. Can she do it again? Domino with the pass. Overpass. Put down by Spitzer. Timeout, UEL. Back from the timeout. UEL looks to turn this around. Gilfan still on the service line for Essex. Kept in play. Dupre slide to Spitzer. Down the line. Gilfan keeping on this service run. Kellum takes the pass. Feller to Kellum. Picked up by Dupre. Thrown back by Kellum. Warbeck deep in the cross court. Gilfan serves in the net. Serve down the line from O'Neal. Spitzer with the slide, picked up by Feller. Kellum sets the pipe to O'Neal. Scores! O'Neal to serve again. Short serve, picked up by Dupre. Sent. Oh. Chased down by Domino. Out of play. Smith back to serve for Essex. Out. Smith serves it long. McCool on the service line. Serve cross court to Dupre. Smith tries to keep it alive. And just a little bit too far. Cool serves Dupre again. Back to Borbeck. Ball is up off Feller's shoulder. Again, back to Borbeck. Picked up by Feller again. Kellum sets the pipe. Neal keeps the ball in play. Borbeck tips. Picked up by Kudalek. Up to Domino. Cross court swing. Picked up by Shamlin. Off the block. Just a little far. Borbeck on the service line for Essex. O'Neal. Neal keeps it in play. Spitzer swings out. Another point for UEL. Kellum on the service line. Nice serve. Kellum served just barely inside the antenna. Referee thought it was out. We are replaying the point. Same serve down line from Kellum. Spitzer with the slide off the block. Gilfan back in the front row for Essex. Spitzer back to serve. Just long from Spitzer. Point for UEL. Domino to serve. Short down the line. Smith puts it over. Picked up by Kellum. Back row attack called on Essex. Domino again with the short serve down the line. Smith sends it deep to Dupre. Hits the block and falls down on UEL's side. Tara King back to serve for Essex. McCool with the pass, overpass. Feller sends it. Kellum picks it up. O'Neal blocked. King serving again for Essex. Picked up by O'Neal. Kudalek keeps it in play. Domino free balls it short. Gilfan picks it up. Smith sends it to Dupre. Off the block. Ball's down. Another serve from King. This time in the net. Kudalek serving. Dupre sprays a little far. Out of system to Dupre. Picked up by Kudalek. Feller to McCool. Touch off the block. Smith to Gilfan. McCool in the net. Dupre with set and game point for Essex back on the service line. It's the tape picked up by Kellum. Back to O'Neal. Off the block, kept in play. Kudalek passes up to the net. Dollar to McCool. Cross court. Dug by Shamblin. Borbeck set again. Kept in play by McCool. Out of system. Just long from McCool. And that's his game.